Regional Director Arturo Bayocot, Oroquieta City Schools Division Superintendent Ma'am Jean G. Veloso, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Sir Noberto Naperi Jr., Oroquieta City government officials headed by our beloved Mayor, Honorable Lemuel Merrick Acosta, represented by the Executive Assistant of the Mayor, Sir Nilo Batlion, Misamis Occidental National High School Secondary School Principal, Sir Julieto M. Indunto, DepEd Supervisors, Head Teachers, Teachers and staff, guests, parents, and dear graduates. Thank you so much for having me today. When I got a private message and a call for this opportunity to speak, at first I wanted to say no. But then I was thinking for a moment that I owe my success journey to this school, my alma mater, Misamis Occidental National High School. And I am deeply honored and incredibly thankful to stand here in front of you today as your keynote speaker. It is a privilege to somehow tell my story and tell you what is happening in the real world out there and give and inspire a vision of what is ahead of you. And so I said yes. Remembering my high school years, it was fun, happy, and at the same time tough. Tough in the sense that I was a very competitive student. Competition is good, but comparison is not. I learned from the great speaker Theodore Roosevelt said, and I quote, "Competition is good, and comparison is the thief of all joy." Grateful that when I was still in high school, I learned that not to compare myself to others, but instead, I focused on running my own race. I was also an achiever, and I always wanted to make my mommy proud. She was my #1 cheerleader and confidant. My dad, he died when I was still a baby. And he died because of his work and for his integrity. And for that, he and will always be our hero. When my dad was gone, we had pension from my dad, so we were blessed. But we have 4 siblings and my mom raised us all by herself. So when my siblings, my 4 eldest and elder siblings went to college, and I was the youngest of the family, it was my last years in high school. And then our businesses was not doing good. Business were not doing good. We had financial difficulties. And so, my mom decided to loan my college plan to pay our debts, hoping that she can get it back. But then after several months, that company declared bankrupt. So my chance to have a financial plan in college was gone. I was worried, thinking, how can I go to college then? It was one of my biggest turning points in high school. With the help of God's wisdom, we got a solution. We thought, why not enroll to some scholarships? And that was my greatest motivation. Graduates, there is power in our pains. We made our pains become our goal to get it done, whatever it takes. Thankful, I graduated as the valedictorian of class 2004, and I got a scholarship in college. And I made my mom and my siblings so proud. Wow, it was 19 years ago. when I was like you, I was also sitting there, and I'm excited to finally graduate, but at the same time emotional to say goodbye. High school life was one of the best times of my life. My classmates and my batchmates became my friends for a lifetime. And high school was the time for me that I found myself and built a strong foundation of knowledge, skills, principles, values, and character that I needed to be more. Cherish your high school core memories and be ready for the biggest adventure out there, graduates. So maybe you are wondering what to do now that you have finally graduated. Let me share 3 tips I did and learned after my high school graduation. First, I humble myself. Coming from a province to a big city taught me that I was just part of a big world. I realized that, yes, I do know things, but there is so much more of the things that I do not know. Therefore, I became humble to learn. I asked a lot of questions, and I was open to new knowledge. I learned to be flexible to the environment, and I was always ready for what life throws at me. It was 5 years of accountancy curriculum in my school. It was 5 years of focus and determination. Finally, I graduated as a Magna cum laude, and thank God, I passed the Certified Public Accountant Licensure exam in 2009. Second, I grow myself. After passing the CPA board exams, I worked as an accountant in a multinational company in Cebu. It has been great for me. I was able to earn my own money and got chances to travel in a lot of places in the Philippines and abroad. Life has been good. But after 2 years working as an accountant, it made me felt stagnant. I undergo what we call quarter life crisis. I wanted something new. I wanted to grow, and the entrepreneur in me was calling. Until I was invited to attend a business community where they teach personality development, entrepreneurship, and leadership. They help and coach people live lives of passion, purpose, and excellence. I got attracted to the Syzygy Philippines community and partnered with them in 2011 until now. Grateful, just never enough, to my mentors for believing in me more than I believe in myself. For that, I pushed myself to grow. Yes, I invested in myself because I thought, if I will not invest in me, then who will? Who will invest in me? So most of you are familiar now with self-love and mental health, right? So that was I did 12 years ago, and it is most important now more than ever before. Therefore, love yourself. Look for paths to grow. Never stop learning. And find mentors to help you. Third, I design my life. They say that we all dream to not work a day in our life. How would that be? Work on your passions. Because they say if you do work with your passions, then you will never work a day in your life. Because of the growth and the guidance of my mentors, now I was able to find a job as a senior accountant, flexible enough to my needs. Also, thanks to pandemic, I can work from home, or should I say, I can work from anywhere. And I own my business, which is aligned to my passions. How about you? What are your passions? What are your strengths? What makes you happy? Focus on them, because as what Leslie Feiger said, a life without passion is just a life, is not a life. It is merely an existence. Graduates, the world is fast changing right now. There will be the great restructuring because of the technological advancements. Many jobs, including accountants, are threatened to be replaced by AIs and robots. But still, we, human, have a great advantage. It is our ability to think, to feel, and to lead. Thus, I say, lead your best life. Find what success means to you. We all agree that success means different things to different people. Ask yourself, how do I want my life to look like 10 years from now? As one great man I love, I said, think long term, not just short term. Dream big. Have a vision of or your own definition of success. And if you do, it will make you unique and you will be irreplaceable. Permit me to share one formula of success. It says, formula, success equals work times reason times vehicle. Work, you know that. By graduating today, you worked hard and you deserve a big congratulations. And worked hard for more. Take risks and do your best. You have all the oozing energy and the time ahead of you to be more, to have more, and to do more. Next reason is find your why. What is the reason why you will study in college or you will work? Is it love? You want to help your family? Is it freedom? You want to earn and be free and do what you want to do, to buy things and to travel? Or is it respect? You want people to follow you and influence? Whatever that could be, it is valid and it must be personal. The last in the formula is the vehicle. What would be the vehicle for you to achieve the success you seek? Would it be employment, like being an engineer or an accountant like me? Is it being self-employed, like doctors, lawyers? Would it be working abroad or other country? Or would it be becoming an entrepreneur and own your own business? Or why not all of the above? Gen Zs, I believe you can. You are a strong generation. You went through a tumultuous economy, a pandemic. Those were hard times, but it is also good. Because you know what? Hard times build strong generations. You were molded to be strong, to be flexible, and to be resilient. You bounced back, and now is your best time to even bounce forward. As you go through life, there will be ups and downs. Embrace the unexpected, embrace the changes, and embrace the failures, because those will be your great lessons learned. Find an environment of people who will lift you up. Be excited. Be happy in life. Enjoy the journey. Trust the process. Be the best person that God has intended you to be. And as I end my message, I will share one secret formula for success. Do you want to know what? It is be grateful. Be always grateful for what you already have while you pursue all that you want. Have the attitude of gratitude. So now, this is the time for you to thank. Can you look at your teachers and faculty members? Thank your teachers for all the lessons they teach. Can you look at all your classmates and friends? Thank them for all the fun and the sad and the funny memories that you share. And most importantly, can you give a Korean heart to your parents and guardians? Thank them for all the support that they give. Dearest 527 graduates of class 2023, my warmest congratulations. I am very proud of your achievement. Go out there and slay. You are most ready. The best is yet to come. Thank you so much for having me. To God be the glory.
Plaque of Appreciation is awarded to Ken Rose Pastrano Topdasan, Senior Accountant or Entrepreneur, in grateful acknowledgement of her distinguished and invaluable services. Guest of honor and speaker during the 2023 ceremony of Misamis Occidental National High School, thereby imparting her immeasurable expertise, excellence, and experience, commitment of inspiring this school year to 2022 to 2023 batch of senior high school graduates towards an unparalleled transformational leadership. Given this 12th day of July 2023 at the covered court, Misamis Occidental National High School, Oroquieta City, Philippines. Signed by Julieto M. Indunto, Secondary School Principal 4, and Jean G. Veloso, CESO 5, Schools Division Superintendent.
To deliver her words of gratitude, let us welcome